In this video, you will learn how to animate in mobile like a pro. So for learning animation, we have to know the fundamentals of animation. They are the must for every animator. First, we will learn them and then apply them to our own animation. So let's get started. The fundamentals of animation is a must for anyone who wants to learn this skill. And according to the famous Disney animators Frank Thomas and Ollie Johnston, there are 12 principles in animation. These are squash and stretch, anticipation, staging, straight ahead or pose to pose, follow through and overlapping action, slow in and slow out, arc, secondary action, timing, exaggeration, and solid drawing and appeal. Squash and stretch is the first principle. So the squash and stretch principle is the most important principle of all, and it gives the illusion of weight and volume to a character as they move. And we take an example. For example, a bouncing ball, when it touches the ground, it squashes and stretches when it gets back to its normal shape. Here's a tip. Never change the volume when stretching or squashing. It will not look right. Always the volume would remain the same. For human characters, the face can stretch and squash. So guys, the second principle is anticipation. Anticipation means the preparation for an action. For example, so let's take a scene for an example. In this scene, when bowler prepares to throw the ball, he balances his weight backwards in order to concentrate his energy. Then he restores its energy. During the action, he releases the energy accumulated during the anticipation by swinging his body forward. Anticipation is the phase of movement which is exaggerated to give the animation more life. So the third principle is staging. Like we stage in a stage play or a theater, staging is used to highlight the most important things on the screen by playing on the elements that compose it. We have to keep the silhouette of the character clearer and limpid, which gives ambiguity of understanding. We should be able to understand the character by its silhouette itself. And to check the silhouette is good or not, we can paint the character with black color and see if it is easy to read or not. Straight ahead and pose to pose. In straight ahead animation, we draw a frame, then draw the next frame, and then draw the next frame, and it goes so on. In pose to pose animation, we draw the keyframes first and then fill the in-betweens with the in-between drawings, and it helps to plan out the animation better. Straight ahead animation is best for animating things like water, fire or fluids, and pose to pose is best for animating complex sequences or movements like dancing or fighting, which is very hard to animate straight ahead. And here's a tip. Feel free to use whichever method you like and you are comfortable with. Fifth principle is follow through and overlapping action. Follow through is the principle that describes a soft object such as hair, fur, fabric, etc. that when carried by the movement of one another continues to move even when the main object has stopped. And the overlapping action is the tendency of different parts of the human body to move at a different speed or different timing from each other. And here's an example. The arms of a character will be animated on a different timing from his head as well as his legs if he is walking in a walking animation. The sixth principle is slow in and slow out. Adding more images at the beginning and end of an action to reproduce the natural acceleration and deceleration of the movement in a realistic way is called as slow in and slow out. And the old traditional Disney animators used to have a timing chart to do so. The next principle is arc. The arc should be depicted so that it conforms to a constant principle of uniformity. An arc without a uniformity results in a very jerky, awkward motion which is lacking in continuity. So the eighth principle is secondary action. Secondary action accentuates the emphasis of the main action by accompanying it. This helps to add more life to a scene. For example, the body language of a character who will use his hands while talking or sometimes his whole body will become much more expressive. The next principle is timing. Timing of a number of images give it a particular emotion. For example, a character who walks in a quick timing will look in a hurry or lively or maybe upset. In contrast, a character who moves with a slow timing may look very depressed or relaxed. The next principle is exaggeration. Exaggerating is used to accentuate some action to increase their comic or dramatic effect. For example, if a character walks realistically, it may be boring to watch it. But if we exaggerate it a little, it will look much more interesting and better to watch. Solid drawing. Animators should be able to draw correct perspective, anatomy, shadows and lights. They should be great at drawing. This is the solid drawing principle. And last but not the least is the appeal. Your character should be appealing to the audiences. They should like the character design and they should be interested to know what would happen next to the characters. Some appealing characters are Mickey Mouse, Doraemon, etc. So guys, we have already learned about the principles of animation. Now let us apply them to our own animations. So here is a basic exercise called ball bounce, and it lasts for 21 frames. So you have to draw a ball, then it moves downwards in the next frames, and here it stays stretching. You have to stretch and squash the ball to create the lifelike movement. Without the squash and stretch, it will be very lifeless and it will be very boring to watch. Here you can see it is stretching, and in the next frame it is squashing. After the squash, it stretches again, and then after some frames it reaches to its normal shape. Again it is stretching, and here in this frame it squashes, again stretches, it gets its original shape back and moves out of the screen. It was a very easy and simple animation exercise which anyone can practice at home. You will learn squash and stretch animation principle through this exercise. So the next scene we are going to make is, we have to make this character laugh. So let us see how it is done. First we have to draw a character looking straight in the camera. It will be like this for 3 or 4 frames. Then in the next frame you can see his expression is changing a little bit. His eyebrows are going upwards and mouth is opening. Here you can see the character start smiling. A little change in the path of the character. It will make the character look realistic. And here his mouth is totally open. And eyebrows are in a happy position, which expresses joy, happiness. So here it bends towards the back and his eyes are closed, which shows the expression of joy. And next we can see in the next frame his shoulders are going upwards and it remains for 3 frames and it comes down. And if we play this, it will look like this. So we are done for the second exercise. So guys, this is the third and the last exercise. So here it is a little bit advanced, and if you are a beginner, it will be a little difficult for you to do this, but if you practice, you can easily do this. So let us see how it is. So here you can see it is a basketballer who is throwing the ball. Now let us see the movement and the frames which are used in this animation. You can see the leg coming out and he slides towards this way and his body moves upwards and he comes to a pause at this place. Here you can notice I have used red lines to denote speed lines, but you can use any other color also. And from here he pushes the ball. So this animation contains a lot of frame and it will take almost 3 or 4 hours to animate this. So that is it for today's video. If you want to learn more about animation, I can recommend you some books such as Tezuka School of Animation, Animator Survival Kit, And I want to give you a pro tip as well. While you are doing such realistic and advanced animation, you should always keep in mind that the volumes of the things should always be equal. It should be consistent. Otherwise, it will not look right.